Toastmasters and guests, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Damilola, and I will be giving my icebreaker speech, which I've titled Ready. I come from a family of 7. I'm the 4th child, and I have 4 siblings. I was born and bred in Lagos. For my primary school education in Kempsey School in Lagos Island, to my secondary school education in BMGS as a boarder in Ikorodu, and then my university days in Boa University, where I spent 4 years studying banking and finance as a banking and finance student for 4 years in Boa University. I am very surprised today that I am standing before you making a speech. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, please ask me why.
Why?
Now, the normal me would have made up all forms of justifiable excuses in my head as to why I can't make it to Toastmasters today. In fact, they would have been so reasonable that I would just have sat on my bed not to come here today to make this speech. This would just be in a bid to avoid any form of public speaking. In fact, I remember one incident in secondary school in my teenage years where my teacher had requested that I do a presentation before fellow students of the school. This was to form part of a curricular activities. And if I remember vividly, I was asked to make a presentation on what I would like to be in the future and why. I remember that I had prepared diligently for this presentation, or I thought I had. And so then came the day for me to make that presentation. I got on stage and I remember that I just stood still. I couldn't say a word. I froze. At the end of the day, it didn't take me 1 minute. I ran off the stage and I just was so disappointed in myself. I was disappointed in myself, and I was disappointed in even the fact that I had lost the trust my teacher placed on me. I had broken the trust my teacher placed on me. At the end of the day, this continued for years, from my teenage years to my university days. And then when I finally graduated, I just felt that somehow being intertwined with the corporate world will somehow mean that automatically the fear of public speaking will go away. But I was wrong. I currently work in the pension and administration company as a benefit analyst. And in my day-to-day activities, I am required to interact with different retirees that come in. In fact, sometimes we're even required to make such presentations in front of the whole of these retirees to ensure that we actually make them continuously be our customers and retain them from year to year. At the end of the day, I realized that if I didn't work on my public speaking skills, this would actually take a turn and work against me. Another incident, I remember, when my church leader requested that I make an announcement in front of the congregation. I mean, this announcement was just to last for 3 minutes. And how could I even say no to an announcement that would just last for 3 minutes? But in my thoughts in my head was that how would I make an announcement of 3 minutes to a crowd of over 600 people? And so I decided to take up the challenge. I took up the challenge to make the announcements. And then came the day that I was to make the announcements. I got on the stage. I did all the required details. I delivered all the required details. But at the end of the day, I realized that I was so phantomed while I was doing this. It was so obvious that at the end of the day, I was nervous and everybody could see it. At the end of the day, the minister in charge took the microphone from me and just in a bid to make the situation look better, just cracked a joke saying, oh, there are butterflies in somebody's bed. And so at the end of the day, everybody just laughed it off. But at the end of the day, back in my mind, I realized that if I didn't work on improving on my public speaking skills, it would some way be a negative effect on me. And so when I saw my friend post on her Instagram page of how Toastmasters had helped her improve on her public speaking skills, I decided that I needed to give it a try. And so I am ready today, and I am ready and here, ready to take up the challenge, ready to reach my potential in public speaking. I'm ready to do it afraid. I end with this quote by Dale Carnegie. Do the things you fear to do the most, and keep on doing it. It is the surest and quickest way to conquer fear the most. The Toastmasters.